B-boy Olympic fever is in full effect as everyone wonders what this means for the b-boy community. The Olympics are keen to suggest that they're taking it very seriously. They even made a trailer for it, which is hilarious as it may be the first time you ever heard an Olympics song with the words "love of this shit" in it. The good news is that the terms b-boying and b-girling have finally started appearing in the vid, admittedly after the cringe terms of dance, sport, breakdancing, but hey, close enough, right? However, the release of this video is partnered with a brochure detailing the Olympics' vision of b-boying in the Olympics. Despite being an attempt to make themselves sound more professional, the pamphlet will not likely reduce people's suspicion that b-boying is kind of being taken out of the hands of the dancers and put into the sort of antiseptic, deadly dull format that sports organisations want. The official brochure that was supposed to serve as an introduction to b-boying mentions, and these are real quotes, that breakdance may also offer new partnerships and reinforce existing ones at commercial sponsoring levels, and that breakdance competitions are easy to organise and require minimal equipment, therefore will not generate any additional expenditures. And they appeal to a large demographic audience. Yep, about as thrilling as a business school lecture. The closest thing to actually understanding our dance and what we do is the sentence that dance is young, vibrant and innovative, which, I think anyone knows. However, here again are some worrying signs. Compare that with the karate brochure in the same release, which talks about the fairness, humility, respect, friendship and excellence, all real quotes, self-discipline and effort, and that karate is considered a global sport that goes beyond borders, being national, cultural and even physical. Karate embraces educational values. Sounds a lot better than what they made b-boying sound like, right? They basically talked about the economics of b-boying rather than the art and the passion behind it. Thankfully, there's still time for the Olympics to get it right. Luckily, it's being held in Brazil, which has always had a very strong breaking scene. What I want to see is organised making an effort to really represent the dance. Let's get some real pioneers involved. Let's get reputable judges. Let's get DJs who represent the culture. Lectures on b-boying. And for the love of all that's good, please get rid of that name, dance, sport, breakdance, ugh. The finals for Undisputed got a lot more confusing, with some b-boys winning so many times that it confused the brackets. The original plan was for the winners of Red Bull BC1, Outbreak, Unbreakable and Taipei B-Boy City to go on to the finals. However, Kuzya won both Outbreak and Unbreakable, and so his position was given to the highest ranked runner-up, which was of course Taisuke. Now, as most people know, Taisuke is taking a break from b-boying to focus on family issues, so his part has instead gone to Kleju. Then, to make matters even more confusing, Issei proceeded to win both Red Bull BC1 and Taipei B-Boy City, so again they had to find a replacement who was the highest ranked runner-up, being of course Kid Columbia. So finally Undisputed has got its lineup. While we like to make jokes about it, Issei has once again proved everyone wrong by winning in the finals of Taipei B-Boy City. No more second places for Issei, it looks like. This marks a high point of Issei's year, as with the win he officially becomes the #1 ranked b-boy in the Undisputed competition, with 58 points. Those 58 points of course come from his 2 wins, Red Bull BC1 and Taipei B-Boy City, and the numerous second places that we ribbed him about at Unbreakable, Silverback and Freestyle Session. As many people know, there's a b-boy show on Netflix called The Get Down, and it's met with some mixed responses. However, one of the controversies behind the show is that it presents itself as a realistic portrayal of life in the Bronx during the early days of hip-hop. And it does this by mixing in archived material and getting in a lot of celebrities. Apparently even Grandmaster Flash trained his double to get it exactly right. So, with all of this going for it, what could possibly go wrong? Well, a lot of people should be protesting about the baffling fact that Jaden Smith continues to have a career after After Earth. A far bigger sin is the misrepresentation of the Latino Godfathers of hip-hop, an integral part of hip-hop's birth. The Hispanic organisation of Latin actors and Crazy Legs have called out the show for being boring and for misrepresenting the Latin influences. However, recently things have gotten real as they've been using a lot of footage without the permission of the people that own the footage. With the hashtag exploitation, Crazy Leg blasted the show and his image being used on it without permission. Crazy Legs wrote, "That moment when I have to call a lawyer because Netflix used my image and performance in one of their programs, #exploitation. Personally, I look at shows like The Get Down as being attempts to create the feeling of the early days of hip hop without necessarily being factually accurate. As soon as it was announced, I expected as much historical accuracy as, say, Moulin Rouge had. The problem is that by mixing in historical footage, it makes it seem more like a documentary than the drama series that it really is. So, how about you? Are you a fan of The Get Down? Do you think the Latinos are being misrepresented in the show? Let us know in the comments. Next week will be a quiet one for Dancing Asia as we're going on holiday. But please like, subscribe and comment on our videos because next year we're going bigger. Please expect next year we're going to have more international stuff, we're going to travel more, and we're going to get out and see a lot more of the Asian scene. So if you haven't, please subscribe, please comment, please like our videos, please share them, and thank you very much for being fans of us over the past couple of years. It's been an amazing couple of years. This is Flow Angel saying Happy New Year. Peace.